Hey there, wonderful viewers. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we've got a fascinating topic to explore together. Being free, a necessity or a luxury? It's a question that has intrigued thinkers, philosophers, and people from all walks of life for centuries. And here's an interesting fact to kick things off. Did you know that the concept of freedom has evolved significantly over time, reflecting changes in societies, cultures, and technology? We'll delve into that and so much more in today's video. So grab your favorite beverage, get comfy, and let's embark on this enlightening journey towards understanding the essence of freedom. 1. Is it a luxury? For some individuals, liberty can indeed seem like a luxury. It's a challenging state to attain and even more challenging to sustain. However, this doesn't diminish the significance of freedom. The quest for independence begins early in life. Even at the tender age of 3, children start to assert their autonomy by attempting to do things on their own. When they are denied the freedom to make choices or explore, they often react with frustration. Psychologists contend that granting children a certain degree of autonomy is crucial for their development. Allowing them to try and accomplish tasks independently is seen as an essential part of their growth. As individuals progress through life, freedom takes on increasing importance during adolescence. Teens, in particular, have a strong desire to push boundaries and experience the world on their own terms. If they are excessively restricted in their pursuit of independence, it can hinder their personal development. Even as adults, the need for autonomy remains a fundamental aspect of our lives. At the workplace, one of the most disheartening experiences is having a micromanaging boss who deprives employees of any freedom or autonomy. This highlights the fact that freedom and autonomy are not merely luxury items, they are genuine necessities for our well-being and personal growth. 2. Does freedom lead to boredom? Excessive freedom can sometimes lead to a sense of ennui and aimlessness. When individuals are not bound by any constraints or obligations, they may find themselves adrift, unsure of how to channel their energies and passions effectively. This phenomenon is not an inherent flaw of freedom itself, but rather a consequence of a lack of clarity and purpose. To avoid this potential pitfall, it is vital to recognize that true freedom should be coupled with a sense of responsibility and direction. Balancing freedom with responsibility is a skill that requires cultivation throughout life. It's akin to steering a ship. Too much freedom without guidance can lead to drifting, while too much rigidity can stifle personal growth and creativity. Learning to manage freedom responsibly means setting goals, establishing priorities, and making conscious choices that align with one's values and aspirations. This process empowers individuals to make the most of their freedom, transforming it from a potential source of idleness into a catalyst for personal growth and fulfillment. Furthermore, it's worth noting that the relationship between freedom and boredom can vary significantly from person to person. What one person finds boring due to excessive freedom, another may find invigorating and full of opportunities. The key lies in striking a balance that suits one's individual preferences and circumstances. Ultimately, understanding that freedom is a valuable tool that can be harnessed for personal development and societal progress can help individuals navigate the complexities of modern life, where freedom and responsibility are intertwined in intricate ways. 3. Freedom is linked to responsibility. Freedom isn't just about doing whatever you want without thinking. It's like a two-sided coin, with the other side being responsibility. Being independent means not only doing what you like, but also being ready to deal with the results of your actions. Responsibility actually makes freedom more important, not less. It sets limits that help us understand how important our choices are. When we realize that what we do can affect not only us, but also those around us in our community, freedom becomes even more valuable. Responsibility makes our freedom more meaningful by making us aware of our actions' impact. By understanding that freedom and responsibility go hand in hand, we can use our independence wisely. Balancing both ensures that our freedom isn't reckless, but purposeful. It lets us enjoy the benefits of independence without causing harm to ourselves or others. Recognizing this dual nature helps us live our lives in a way that's satisfying and respectful of how our choices affect the world. 4. Freedom contributes to our mental health. When we find ourselves in situations where others have too much control over us, it often doesn't sit well with our well-being. This can be observed in individuals who have overly controlling parents or partners. those who deal with constant supervision and interference at their workplace, and even people residing in highly confined spaces like prisons. In such circumstances, a common consequence is a notable decline in mental health due to the feeling of being unable to influence or govern their own lives. Conversely, when we perceive that we have some level of control over our lives, we tend to experience improved emotional well-being and less distress. While there will always be aspects of life beyond our control, it's vital for our psychological health to feel like we have a say in our own decisions and actions. This sense of autonomy, where we feel like we're the ones guiding our lives, is crucial for maintaining a positive state of mind and overall life satisfaction. 5. What we need to feel free in our lives. Freedom is a fundamental necessity that, despite its accompanying responsibilities, contributes to our sense of well-being, strength, and self-control. But how can we truly experience this liberating feeling? To attain this experience, we must take ownership of our decisions, both the favorable and the unfavorable ones. It's crucial to refrain from assigning blame to others for the consequences of our choices. Instead, we should acknowledge that the power to shape our lives lies within our own hands. Even when we make mistakes, we can learn and grow by striving to make better decisions in the future. Another aspect of achieving freedom is seizing control of our decision-making process. We can consider advice, but must recognize that we alone are responsible for the direction of our lives. Embracing this reality can be incredibly liberating. It's important to note that while freedom can sometimes lead to moments of boredom or overwhelming feelings, it remains indispensable for individuals at various stages of their lives. Understanding the significance of freedom and actively working towards making it an integral part of our lives empowers us to maintain a sense of control and take responsibility for our choices and their outcomes. Feeling free enhances our confidence and enables us to become our authentic selves. Although it can be challenging at times, the pursuit of freedom is always worthwhile. As the words of Bob Marley remind us, it's better to stand up for our freedom, even in the face of adversity, than to live as prisoners of circumstance. In conclusion, the question of whether freedom is a necessity or a luxury doesn't have a one-size-fits-all answer. It varies depending on your context. However, one thing is clear. The desire for freedom is a universal, timeless human aspiration. It's a beacon of hope that inspires people to dream, to act, and to make the world a better place. So let's cherish the freedoms we have, work towards expanding them for all, and continue to explore this profound and ever-evolving concept. After all, in the grand tapestry of life, freedom is a vibrant thread that weaves us all together. Thank you so much for joining us on this enlightening journey today. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep exploring thought-provoking topics, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. And as always, let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. What does freedom mean to you? Until next time, stay curious and stay free.